Hey everybody, since all my friends is making updates on Facebook, I want to make an update too, because I got shit to say. So, oh wow, okay. So anyway, I'm not gonna like rant and rave about the video and about how Friendly is becoming a shitty school, because I never really liked Friendly. I just like the teachers and my friends. Some teachers, like Mr. Young was cool, Mr. Lil John was cool, Guile, she was cool sometimes, Mr. Cream, Miss Layton, Mr. Brown, who else? Miss Rawls was cool, Mr. Williams. Yeah, they was all cool. I just miss my friends, being able to see them every day, that was cool. But yeah, it is becoming quite a shitty school now. Shit's just going downhill. Like, people, Ryan's left, Adams came in, and people were like, oh, we can do whatever the fuck we want, yay! And I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand how how you gonna represent your school like that. Like, do you not care that much? Schools get bad reps. That's why no one moves to certain areas, because schools have bad reps. That's why parents, like, a lot of people are moving down south because they have a better school system. Even my parents were like, they don't want my little brother going to Prince George's County schools anymore. They're getting bad reps. Like, y'all making this area shitty. It used to be nice. We used to have, nice things, and everybody used to be cool. And now y'all little niggas done moved in and made everything some shit. When I was in 3rd grade, everything was cool. Wasn't nobody raping nobody, putting photos and videos on Facebook and shit, and wasn't all that. Nah, wasn't all that. I was in 3rd grade. It was good, wholesome fun. We played truth or dare, and it was, I dare you to hug this boy. It wasn't no, I dare you to go suck this boy's dick and then have him record it and all that. Well, no, we don't do all that. Ain't no need for all that. Stop all that. No. You live in, like Kavina said, you live in Fort Washington in Prince George's County, where some of the wealthiest black people live. It is a very affluent black community. I don't think you can be hard if your parents have at least 3 cars and you don't have to worry about, when you walk out your house, getting shot or getting robbed. I don't understand how you go hard when you go home to a nice house and a hot meal every day. I don't understand how you can go hard with that. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't see how you can go hard when 9 times out of 10 you don't have to take public transportation anywhere because you have parents that have cars, or your friends' parents will take you. The hell? Why are you trying to go hard? Why the fuck are you making T-Town a little gang area? The fuck? It's called Tantalon, not T-Town. Tantalon. Even sounds nice. Stop trying to fuck things up and make them sound all gangster. No, you live in a suburb. A suburb. You do not live in the inner city. You live in a suburb. So stop trying to be little fake thugs and gangsters. I am sorry, it just doesn't work. I don't see the point in you trying to go hard when you go home and you got your own room, it's nice, you got a TV, you got a DVD player, you got Xbox, you got PlayStation 3, you got whatever you need, and you trying to go hard and you trying to sell drugs and hustle like you need to? Who the fuck are you to hustle like you got to have money when there are people out there who really need money and have to hustle for it? Why even do that? Why even make yourself like that? Like, you don't have to. You have privileges in life. Take advantage of them. I don't see why you need to act like you don't have privileges. It's not cool. Those people don't think it's cool to, have to hustle and sell drugs, all that. They probably, if they had the choice, they probably wouldn't want to. But they gotta make their money somehow. So they're gonna sell drugs. I mean, what? You think Jay-Z liked doing all that? No. but it got him the money he needed, and you see where he is now. I'm just saying. You know, it's not cool like you think it is. Just because you see them do it, you want to be like them, you want to be like 50 Cent, you want to be like Jason, you want to be hard. I mean, they talk about it, but it's not like they talk about like, yeah, go out and do this like me and all that. No. They had to do it because they needed to take care of themselves. So, you know, that's what I think. I don't understand people. I mean, I grew up in the suburbs my whole life, and I'm proud of it. I don't care. I mean, so what? Like, you know, I had a friend that was surprised I didn't know how to use the metro. I never had to use the metro. I always got drove wherever I had to go. I never had to get on the metro. If I went to DC, I went to DC with my parents, and we drove. I never took the metro to DC. Never had to. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, you know. And personally, I wouldn't want to live in the city. Not because I think it's bad, but because I just don't like that whole city life. And I hate that there's like one-way streets and you can only go certain. It's just dumb to me, whatever. Like me and my stepmom were going to this college fair in Virginia, and it was like we were trying to get on this one street to go to this little coffee shop, and it was like you could only go one way, so we had to turn here, and then you had to turn here, and it was like, why can't I just turn on this street so I can go where I need to go? What if it was all these one-way streets and shit? Dumb. I just don't like cities. And there's like no place to park in the city. Like if you live in a city, there's like no place to park. You gotta pay for parking because there are fucking parking meters everywhere. And you gotta, like, there's certain places where you can't park. You can only park Monday through Friday from this time to this time. The hell? I just want to park on the street. Can I just get a bagel and go? Seriously. So yeah. I don't know what's wrong with people and who want to act like they don't have. The hell was that? Anyway, I'm just tired of people acting like. What the hell is that? That's her. That's this little girl riding her scooter up and down the street. I don't know if y'all can hear that little dinging sound, but she's riding her scooter. Okay. Anyway, yeah, take advantage of the privileges that you have. Like, you can do so much more with what you have than you guys are now. I mean, y'all taking that free education for granted. There are other places in the world where they don't get a free education. If you don't have money, you don't get an education, like a formal education. You have to pay. So be thankful that our country has a free education. As shitty as our country might be, we have free education. Take advantage of that. You know, learn what you can learn in school. I don't care how crap-ass your school is. Learn what you can learn from it. There's something, you can always learn something from any experience that you have, whether it's good or bad. So just take what you learn from that and, you know, run with it. Go off to college. Even if it's a trade school, learn something. I don't care if you go to that little mechanics institute where they teach you how to work on Harleys. At least you're learning a skill and you can get a job off that skill. Stop being dumbasses, smoking weed, sitting around your mama house thinking you're cool. You're not going to be cool when you're 30 still doing the same old shit. Stop it. It's not cute. Ain't no girl gonna want you because you ain't got no money, ain't got no job, so she gonna have to pay for everything, which ain't about to happen unless she's a dumb broad. Cause I know for one, I ain't paying for none of your bills if you ain't trying to go out there and get a job. Now if you trying, and I know the job market's a little tough, if you're trying, I gonna help you out. But if you sitting on your ass all day playing video games, I'm gonna tell you, get your ass up, get your ass a job, or I'm bouncing, and you gonna have to pay your own bills. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do, but you gonna have to pay your own bills. So yeah, that is some dumb shit. Like, y'all, females nowadays, I'm ashamed to be a female. Shit, if I was a nigga, I'd rather be a nigga than be a female right about now. Because females is just degrading themselves even further with this dumb shit that they doing. I don't understand why it's cute to copy these girls off these videos. I mean, yeah, they're getting money, but do you see what they're getting money to do? Really, do you want to make money because you laid half naked in bed next to Rick Ross? And that's how people are going to remember you? They're not going to remember your name. Screw your name. It was that chick that was in that Rick Ross video. Her. You don't have a name. Unless you're big, which half of them aren't. I mean, really, do you know any of the names of the females in these videos? Honestly. Unless they come out with a book. Everybody's coming out with a fucking book. Unless they come out with a book or something like that. A tell-all. You're not going to know who they are. No one's going to care who you are. You're a video vixen. That's all anybody knows. That's all anybody's going to care about. You're just going to be that hoe that was shaking her ass in Drake's video, or in Wayne's video, or in even Luda's video. I love Luda, but yeah. You don't have a name. You have a label. You have a title. You don't have a name. You might as well be an escort. You don't have a name. So yeah, it's females just, I mean, like that video showed, that females nowadays just don't give a fuck. They just forgot all about the fact that there are STDs out there and there's AIDS just rampant around the country, and especially in the black community. AIDS just roaming around like, yeah. And don't nobody give a shit no more. Ain't nobody trying to use protection. Ain't nobody trying to get tested. BT been putting these ads up for years and ain't nobody paying no attention to it. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Why y'all don't think I need to go get tested? It's disgusting. Yeah, that girl in the video, I mean, I hope she caught something so that she learns her lesson and it stays with her for the rest of her life. So she realizes every time it happens, you know what? I made a dumb move. That was my fault. My bad. I was a dumb bitch that day. You know what? Now I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. I ain't got really no sympathy for her. Just saying. This is quite a long video, but I'm gonna keep going. What else am I gonna talk about? Well, I'm gonna congratulate my babe on a lighter note on becoming a member of VSOP. And if you don't know, which I'm pretty sure unless you go to Bowie and are like know people in the band, you don't. The VSOP is the, I want to say it's the mellophones section. Yeah, a mellophone section of the band's, I don't have to call it a name, like a group kind of thing. Not a fraternity, because it's not that big. It's just the mellophones, I think. And so it's like, I don't know, it's a little group. And like each section in the band has a name, like the flutes, the clarinets, and all that. They all have their own names. And in order to like be able to use that and, you know, be a part of it, you have to go through like a pledging type process. So he got in, or finished, he crossed, and so now he's official member of VSOP. His name is Zordon, and I keep laughing at him for that because it is hilarious. He's an old dude's floating head. He says it's because he's the heart and voice of the line. You're still an old dude's floating head. I'm sorry, babe. And I think it's just hilarious because it's so cute because they have matching glasses and they have little bracelets, little beaded bracelets and necklaces. It's like a little club, like a little secret club that the kid that you used to have as a kid. You'd be up in the treehouse. You'd be like, no girls allowed. You know, it's just so cute. So yeah, congrats, babe, for that. Yeah. I don't know what else. There's nothing else in my mind that I want to rant about. Except for, I'm like, no. Yeah, I mean, Kavina was right about that nigga black thing. Because I used to have people tell me I talk white. Because, you know, I would talk and they would be like, oh shit, you know, why you talk so white? You know, and they'd be like, oh, your dad's a teacher, that's why. Why are you so smart? Oh, because your dad's a teacher. Why can't I just be a smart black woman? Why does it have to be because my dad's a teacher? I could just be smart. Like, why you gotta, you know, make it seem like I don't do the work myself? My dad hardly helped me with my homework anyway. He taught social studies. I did terrible in social studies sometimes. I don't remember dates. Dates suck. I can't remember a date to save my life. Like, you could ask me when any war was, and I'd be like, oh, a long time ago, in some 18-somethings. Yeah, I honestly don't remember any dates. But yeah, like, to tell me that I talk white because I'm speaking proper, and, you know, I don't use ain't gotta, and I ain't got, you know, stuff like that, just because I can talk and, you know, make sense, and I can go out and talk to an adult and have them, you know, really respect me for what I'm saying, and not be like, oh, it's just some kid. Sorry for talking white. Sorry for being intelligent. But I'd rather be intelligent and, you know, have somebody respect me and, you know, honestly listen to me than talk ignorant and have somebody look at me like it's just another black person, you know? Because really, these niggas out here are giving black people as a whole a bad rep. Just as these hoes out here are giving females a bad rep. Niggas is giving black people a bad rep because people don't pay attention to the intelligent black people. People don't see them. They don't get the recognition they deserve. People see the ignorance that is on TV. They see the ignorance that is in schools. And that is what they judge us off of. Y'all niggas running around smoking, have your pants sagging, which means you got fucked by some dude in jail. So I'm sorry. I mean, I feel a little sympathy for you because I'm pretty sure that hurt. Yeah, just, you know, like, I don't mind dreads, but if you're gonna have dreads, make your dreads look nice. Like, I'm tired of seeing niggas walking around, pants sagging, like, just stank, and they dreads is some shit. Like, I'm personally offended by that, because my dad had locks, and I kept his looking tight. I mean, that shit was tight. Even if I wasn't gonna do his whole head, I at least do the front of it, and that shit was tight. So if you gonna have dreads, keep them tight. Please don't walk around looking like some shit. Because that just gives a whole nother, like, bad rep. Oh, yeah, black kids don't even care. Because, you know, people try to say that, you know, black kids got nappy hair and they mama don't know how to take care of it. Especially when they see the little kids running around and they ain't got their hair done. Please take care of your kids' hair. Stop letting your little kids run around with little bushes and naps and all that. It's not cute. Unless they got naturally curly hair and you can just leave it natural and put something in it and it's cute and curly, braid your little daughter's hair or brush it, put it in a ponytail, do something with it, and either cornrow your son's hair or give him a nice haircut, because that shit ain't cute. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with y'all not wanting to do your daughter's hair and sending her to school looking like some crap. Even when I was living with my dad, he tried to do my hair. It didn't look great because, you know, it was all crooked, but at least he tried to do it. Not like he was just like, oh, whatever, go. No, he tried to make sure my hair looked nice. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. The black community as a whole needs to come together and get their shit together. I'm sorry. Y'all just, I don't know what's wrong with black people these days. I ain't black. I'm Indian and Mexican. Screw that. I ain't black. I'm just a dark Mexican. Y'all. I'm a dark Mexican. Or I'm Indian. Native American and Mexican. I ain't black. So y'all get y'all shit together because this is just ridiculous. Tired of it. Tired of it, you know? Like, one of the girls at, when I was living here, going to school, one of the girls asked me if I would listen to go-go, one of the white girls. I was like, so you assume because I'm black I listen to go-go? Huh. No, I don't. Sorry. I don't. And it just blew me a little bit. But yeah, this is a long video of me ranting and raving